I'm so glad you're here because in this video I'm going to reveal a couple of purchases that I made at the Kansas Doll Show. Well, they're very special purchases because one is a Reborn Baby doll and the other one is a Silicone. Hello, I'm Yvonne, and welcome to having you on. First, I want to share with you the prize that I got. This Dijon design bag by Susan Gibbs. I was so excited finally to get one of her bags. I'd love to share it with you. I didn't get a chance in my haul video to show it really well to you because I was really close up. And of course it has little bees on it because that was a theme at the Kansas Doll Show. But I wanted to show you it's all snapped up. See that? It's all snapped up. And in fact, I was so glad to win this bag because I had my two very special purchases, let's say, not to my comfort level, but wrapped and placed in my carry-on bag, and I wasn't fully happy with how they were in there because it was so crammed in there, and I was feeling guilty and a little scared that something might happen to them. And then I win this bag. So immediately after I got to the airport, I took my very special purchases. I got it out of my carry-on, which was now empty, and then I got to put them in this very special bag, and I was so happy because I felt a little bit more secure knowing that they were in a nice soft environment and nothing's going to happen to them because I can keep them close rather than, you know, a traditional kind of suitcase carry-on. That's what I had. And this is how it unsnaps, and it has her logo right there as well. And you unsnap it, and there is the little bed built inside of it, and you just fold down the sides. As far as I understand, this is my first time. You fold down the sides, and it makes a wonderful little bed for your little one. And you see all that quilting in there? So I knew that they were protected in there, and I had them wrapped in blankets and this nice soft quilt. And I wanted to show you the insides. Isn't that super? Well, I do need to fit a little one in it. So come along so I can share with you who I got. Come along and take a look. I have a confession to make. That is, you've already seen this little one. If you had seen my Kansas Doll Show video on the showroom floor looking at all the little ones. Well, the first place I had to stop at was Donna Briggs' booth and see her little ones. So that's what I had to get first. So this little one came along with this little paper doll with this little knit going on. I just thought that was fun. And also came along with this rattle. And here is a little birth certificate I wanted you to see. Isn't that amazing? Just amazing. There's Donna Briggs, Sweet Potato Pie Nursery. I'm hiding what sculpt it is. I'll just let you see. Here we go. And it's in this cute little vintagey looking knit outfit, and there he is. Aww. Aww, he's the Tony sculpt, and he's a cuddle baby. And I just thought he was so sweet, and I had to have him. This is the little guy. He's so adorable, I think. Aww. Aww, he's definitely not camera shy, and that's good. Come along. I have another little one for you to see. Oh, do you want to see him longer? Okay, I'll let you see him. But he's very cuddly. I do want to tell you that that's what I really enjoyed, so I'm going to go give him a cuddle. Oh, now you don't get to see him, but here he is, peekaboo. Oh, he's wonderful to hold. He is so adorbs. I just love holding him. Oh, look at him. Well, come along. I have another little one for you to see. And I have another confession, is that you've already seen this little guy. Look at this blanket. Isn't it cute? Because the whole doll show was all about the bees this year. That was the theme. So I will let you see this little guy. And by the way, this blanket is so soft. Want to feel it? It's so soft. Here we go. Here we go. I'll just let you see the little guy. There he is. This was what was called by the Reborn artist George. She called him George, but I decided to name him Benny because look at that. He also came with a little mock rattle that has the letter B, and I thought of Benny. I thought he looked like a Benny, so let me introduce little Benny. And his sculpt is by Silicone Studios. I think that's what she calls herself. You saw her booth at the show. I showed you all the silicones that she had there. And this little guy, I didn't realize you couldn't see his head. There we go. You can see a little bit more of his head. So I wanted to give you some more details about this little guy up close so you can see. He does have a full silicone head, but his body is like a cuddle body. In fact, that's what was over at Silicone Studios booth. You recall the booth, go back and take a look at the Kansas Doll Show video that I did, and you'll see the booth. You'll see it. It's one where I mentioned about the elves. Aren't they adorable, the little elf heads? They're sort of peeking out of the basket. That's the booth. And she had also babies with this, because this is her sculpt. She had some more of just the head with a cuddle body, but I wanted some limbs. And over at Jan Ann Duncan's booth, she was so smart and she wanted to give him limbs as well. So she gave him little Emily asleep limbs. So yeah, because over at Silicone Studio, she doesn't have any limbs sculpted yet. She's not complete, so it's not available. So I just wanted to kind of have best of both worlds. And he's cuddly too, and I love that. For some reason, I had to have 2 cuddle babies this time, and I don't have any before. Isn't that something? But I just love the little ones that I found.